Okay. So for the warm-up, we're gonna do so lunge. So I'm gonna stay on my left leg. So forward lunge, back lunge, side lunge. 10 on each side of the four. Yeah, so that's a set. 10 on each side, and then 50 jumping jacks, and then I'll just do 10 jump lunges. Yeah?
Oh, kitten, you have to move.
Jump lunges?
Jump lunges. 10. Just 10.
Okay.
Jump lunges. Why are you looking confused? It's like alrighty, neck rotations. Other way. Right hand to the side of your head, left hand behind you, pull your head to the side. .45 degrees forward.
Here you go. No.
Switch sides.
Come on. Come here.
45 forward. Both hands behind your head. Try to keep your spine straight. Okay. Arms across your chest. Over your head. Chicken wing. Other way. Left arm overhead. Right arm grab your left hand and pull. Other side. Back up. Reach down to your toes. Okay. From here, walk your hands forward into downward dog. Kick your left leg up and through. Left arm up. Other arm. Put both hands back on the ground. Drop your back leg. Straighten your front leg. Sit back up. Collapse that left leg in front of you. Arms overhead. Arms down, reaching forward. All right, from here, bring your back knee towards your left foot. Put it under your left foot. Keep both knees on the ground in this position and lean back. Try to get both your shoulders on the ground and try to get your hips on the ground. All right, come back up. Switch sides. Do the same thing on the other side. Right foot on top of left knee. Both knees on the ground. Lean back. All right, come back up. Keep your right leg collapsed in front of you. Bring your left leg back. Reach your arms forward. All right, both arms reaching up. All right, bring both hands down. Get that front leg up and extended. Back knee sit on your heel. All right, bend that front leg back up. Lift the back leg off the ground. Lift your left arm up. Switch arms. All right, put both hands back on the ground. Go back into downward dog. Cycle your feet. Try to bring your heels to the ground. Down on your knees, on all fours. Right arm goes underneath left arm. Move the other way. Back up. Switch sides. Back up. Lean back into child's pose. All right, in time. Hit. First movement drill are triangles. We just do triangles. All right, next. Hip thrust, step across, pivot, 180, and back. Hip thrust, step across, pivot, turn 180. All right, next movement, back roll, slowly into like a high plank, child's pose, frog jump. So slow back roll into a plank, child's pose, frog jump forward. All right. Next movement. Next movement is the shrimp, but from your forearm. So here, you can do it in place and go side to side, or you can go across your mat, around. All right, last movement is the full Grammy roll. If you can't do the full Grammy roll, do half Grammy rolls. Yes, go. All right, time. Get water, get your dummy. All right, so we're gonna review the spider guard to triangle. So if you already know how to do that, just do it. So spider guard to triangle, do both sides. Michelle, you weren't here. I'm just gonna demonstrate it. So I have both sleeve grips here and here. I have one sleeve grip foot higher than the other one. The one that is lower is going to go on the hip, and then the one that's higher is going to go up. I'm going to step off of that hip to get my hip elevated. Move his head, and then it's going to go around the back of the neck. I'm going to grab my ankle, turn, and get the triangle. all I see are flying like dummy torsos, and it's super weird. Especially like Michelle's. Michelle's doesn't have legs, so all I see is like just this floating thing. Yeah, exactly. All right. Next, we're going to do the spider guard sweep to an armbar. So if you already know how to do that, just do it. I will explain the details right now. Yep. So I have both sleeve grips. Here, dummy. One bicep is higher than the other. I'm going to use the lower bicep. This foot grip is, I'm going to use that to push on the knee. This is in the situation that the person is in a combat stance. I'm pushing the knee that's on the ground outwards. If both knees are on the ground, I could just scissor sweep. But in both cases, the higher one I want to keep, the lower one I'm going to take off and pull that arm closer to the center of my chest. I'm going to do the sweep, either the pushing of the knee or the scissor kick here. So I'm going to do that here. I'll end in this position where I still have the bicep. I'm going to use that to lean myself forward. I'm going to get my knee to the ground here. And actually, I didn't do it that way. I slid my foot off, and I have like my leg, my butt kind of on their chest. From here, I'm going to lean towards their legs. I'm going to grab the pant knee grip. I'm going to lean, I'm going to throw my other leg over the neck for that arm bar. Go ahead and explain it again. Just for funsies. Oh, delete. Just keep going, and I'm just going to narrate again for funsies for video purposes. Here, here. Got both my feet on the biceps. One's going to go down, kick the knee, or scissor. I have that sleeve grip in my center. I'm going to kick over here. I'm going to get on my forearm. I'm going to slip my foot off and slide my leg across, grab the knee, pant grip, kick my other leg over, get the arm bar. My dummy is falling apart. Are you trying to figure out what to do with your legs, Michelle?
I was just adding a little variation, but I know I shouldn't. But I was going this way, but then my leg wasn't fast enough, so it was behind the head
Mm-hmm.
in this same side. So I was just slowly getting it over sometimes. But
Okay.
okay.
It could work. All right. Time. We're going to do the complicated thingy that I've been trying to explain. So, this comes out of a situation where somebody is like, you have the spider guard, and usually they'll do the combat stance to pick off one of the spider guards, right? So then you'll have your leg off of the bicep and their hand is free. Then you switch to a De La Riva and grab the ankle instead. So you'll have one spider grip, the sleeve, and then you'll have a De La Riva with the other leg. So that's where we're starting from. Okay. So I got the De La Riva, and I got the spider here. So because I have the De La Riva, I can also tip this person over. I'll just pinch my knee in and go this way, right? Let me see what's a better angle. I forgot a detail. So I don't want them to get up, and a lot of the time, because we're here, we're only going to end up sideways here. They have their other hand to help them try to get up, and it'll not work, but they also have that farther hip to like turn, and we want to eliminate the ability to use that hip to turn. So this my De La Riva hook is going to go to the far outside hip, and usually I can do that in transition, or I can try to I'll do it in transition. So I'll do it in transition or at the end of the sweep. Yeah. I hope if my dummy actually has a skeleton, maybe I should make a skeleton for the dummy. So De La Riva and spider, I'm going to sweep, and as I'm going to end up on my shoulder, I'm going to transition that foot across to the opposite hip. I will move the dummy so you can see. So I'm here, I saw the De La Riva. I'm going to end up here, and I'm going to move this foot to the across hip, right? So now I'm blocking them from turning into me. From here, because I'm here, I'm on my shoulder, I can let go of this, especially because I'm blocking the hip. I can let go of that arm. I'm going to use this hand to grab this other foot. I'm going to pass it to this hand. This free hand that was on the ankle is going to grab the belt to push rather than to pull. This foot is going to come in. Actually, I'm going to do a shrimp. I'm going to pull this foot in and under. So now I'm underneath this leg. I'm still holding it. I'm pushing. I'm pushing at the belt. I'm holding the belt, and I'm holding the ankle. I have the ankle, right? So both of them, the belt I'm definitely pushing. The ankle I'm holding to control them. This foot is on the hip, controlling their movement. Here. I'm going to use this foot that has just come around this leg, and I'm going to place it underneath the other leg. Usually I'll hook at the knee pit, and from here I'm going to get up on my elbow. I'm going to remove that hook. I'm going to get up, and I'm going to put this leg on my hip. Was that a lot of steps? Let's break it down. Let's just get to the part where you put your foot across to the hip. So you're gonna do, let me see faces to see if there's confusion. Sarah's like, what the fuck, Chai? You're still trying to teach this? All right, great. So let's just go from De La Hiva hook, spider on one bicep. I'm going to tip them over. I'm going to get on my shoulder. I'm going to extend my De La Hiva grip, De La Hiva hook to the other hip. And then let's also do the hand switch to the foot, passing the foot to the other hand and grabbing the belt. Just go there for now. Did any of that make sense? Let's see. Shoom. Yeah. Hook it on the other hip. There you go, Sarah. Hook it. Yeah. You can let go of that. So no. Are you doing the Barambolo, Sarah? You're doing the Barambolo. God damn it. Okay, let's see Amy do it. Oh, she's doing the whole thing. That one goes underneath, yep, the knee pit, and get on your elbow before you move anywhere. Get on your elbow, yep. And they, there you go, yep. Yes, Amy. Where you at, Michelle? You don't have legs. I forgot. Yes, Sarah. Yeah. Punch him in the face. Great. I can never see what Jen's doing. I just see the dummy floating. And now I see like a random pool noodle sticking out of someplace. That's a leg. Okay, got it. You should definitely make a foot out of that. You can ankle lock it. Yeah, you can go side control. That works too, Amy. How are you doing this, Michelle? How does this feel right now? Do you want to go back to just doing the triangle armbar since you have no legs?
No, I mean, it makes sense. I'm using the belt as a leg. And the
Okay.
bottom of the gi as the foot.
Okay.
I mean, it makes sense. It just doesn't look
It does
good.
make sense.
I'm sure
Yeah.
it doesn't look good.
So Sarah, you can easily turn this into that Barambolo move. So even if like maybe your Barambolo's failing, you can actually switch to this. Not so well because they might knee bar you, but it is a possibility.
I do have a question, right? When you first at the spider and you come over, your arm that's underneath and you're moving it to grab the belt. I keep landing on it. Maybe I'm not doing it right.
Landing on your arm?
Yeah.
You could also do a hip escape back to get yourself off the arm.
Okay.
Off the arm.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. All right. We're going to do another movement or the same movement with a different ending, since you all seem to have it. So this is basically an illegal ankle lock because it's on the wrong side. Yes. Okay, great. So dummy is falling apart, and I hope this makes sense, as he is not proportionate right now. Maybe I should grab his hand instead of his gi. Okay. Here. Get your gi on, guy. And I flopped him over. I flopped him over. I got the belly heave hook deeper, and I've transferred this to the other hand, and I'm holding the belt. I'm going to hip escape back, get my leg around, but this time I'm going to instead hip escape back in and get this knee, or get this foot to the opposite hip. This foot. I'm going to grab the ankle and do that. So I've come from out here, I've gotten my leg through, I'm hip escaping back in, I'm grabbing the ankle and putting my hip on the knee, my foot on the hip. That's why I was like, my hip on what? My foot on the hip, and I'm going to ankle lock here.
What makes that illegal?
Because you're doing the upside. You're doing the, Sarah, answer the question.
The downward pressure is into the knee, I think. It's the I believe that's the inverted ankle lock.
So normal ankle locks are the outside and either usually down, like basically you're on the inside and you're going outside. This one's you're on the outside and you got it inside. Does that make sense as to why it's illegal?
But is it illegal because of the really bad pressure on like blowing your meniscus? Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. But it is there. You guys got it? Do you need to see it again? I will show it again. One more time. Cool. Okay. So I've come down from the Del Hiva, blah, blah, blah. I'm just gonna go here. I have a belly heave hook all the way over there. I pass this over. I'm grabbing the belt. I am going to hip escape out to make room for my leg to come through. And then I'm going to hip escape back in. And I could actually do it this way where I put the knees here, but it's not going to be enough. So this leg that's come through, before I get that over, I want to make sure that I have their ankle tucked underneath my armpit and I'm holding on to it. And then I'm going to, extend back. I can let go of the belt at this point and replace my hand where the belt is with my foot here. And then I can here, pinch my knees together, and I would finish the ankle lock this way. It is so hard to even do an ankle lock on a dummy, but yes, it's here. Choop. Boop. Sarah has something to say.
I think the finish is looking towards the mat the other way.
Yeah. I'm looking this way, but yes. Let's see if that makes sense to anybody. Oh, now I see Jen's floor. Hi, Sarah. Okay, let's see. Hi, Jen.
You finish your looking up or down to the floor? Down to
At the end, you turn towards the floor. Watch what Sarah's doing. You break their ankle that way. Ooh, can I spotlight? Wait. Is that a thing? I don't know how to do that. Never mind. All right, put your dummy right in front of the camera, Jen. Okay. Yeah. That's such a long leg. Put your shoulder on the mat, Amy. And then turn towards the ground. Yeah. All right. We're going to work on this some more, but do that sweep right now and figure out how to berimbolo from it. So do that spider guard del Hiva hook sweep, but instead of going into your own combat stance or this ankle lock, go into berimbolo, get the back. Michelle, you don't have to do it because you don't have legs.
Can you just review berimbolo once more? I'm so sorry.
Okay. No worries. So I'm gonna show it this way instead of stopping in the middle because I've learned because Emmy has trouble stopping in the middle. I'm just gonna go the whole way. So I'm here, got the dummy in the spider del Hiva. I'm going to go from here, and I'm actually gonna do a full berimbolo roll, a full grabby roll here. From here, shoot. From here, I'm going to switch the hand that's on the ankle to the other ankle and put that leg on my shin. My dummy is falling apart, and I'm going to grab the top of the collar, and I'm going to kick him. Oh, I'm off the screen.
Yeah, I remember because berimbolo or the Granby roll is just, I can't bend in half, but I will try.
Do not. Well, I suggest don't do this movement right now.
Okay.
Just do everything we've done
Okay.
today.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
What you doing, Sarah? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Amy's got it. Looks like you got it, Jen. Those legs are so damn long. Yeah, okay. There you go, Sarah. At some point, we will all do this together in real life, and it may not work because humans don't bend the way dummies do. Watch. This is gonna be like, wait, this isn't working. All right, time. Okay. That's it for that part. So we got our workout for the evening. Switch camera. I need to move my dummy, but we're gonna do Superman jacks, top only Superman, which means you're only lifting up your upper body and keeping your feet on the ground. Then we're gonna do diamond push-ups. Then side to side Supermans, which just means that you're turning your head to each side every time you come up. And then bottom only Supermans, which is leaving your upper body down and just lifting your legs. And then we're gonna do planks. I'm gonna move my dummy out of my way. Fix his clothing. All right. So they are going to be 45 seconds each.
What's the Superman jack?
Oh, Superman Jack is the one that's like legs straight, legs, arms straight, legs straight, arms out, legs out, and then go behind your back, and then your legs are straight. Maybe I should go. Boop, 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 boop. But keeping your both upper body and lower body up at the same time. Levitates. Okay. Everybody ready? Okay, 6 rounds, 45 seconds, 10-second rest. You need to make it louder. There we go. All right, top only Supermans, which is keep your legs on the ground and lift up your upper body. dive into push-ups because they were so fun on Wednesday. So put your hands in this position. All right, next are side to side Superman. So, okay. Oh. Lift your legs too. Next are bottom only Supermans. So basically leg lifts, but just lying down, lifting up your legs. These are really hard to do when you really need a pee. Planks are the last things. And that is all.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach.
You're welcome.
I'm sweating like crazy.
Well, you should have joined us on Wednesday. We did basically all arms.
I came home after school at like 6 and just lifted. So
yeah, it makes sense.
I bet. But working my back, man, I need to work on my back muscles. It's good.
Yeah, Superman's.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if we should work spider still next week or if I'm going to do a variation of that thing you sent me, Michelle, or tag me in.
Yeah.
With a variation of a flying armbar, maybe.
Joking about that, right?
I know, but I'm going to see if it works.
Okay.
But I don't think it will. But we'll try some crazy shit and see what happens.
Yeah,
but definitely thing. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that entire sequence, you can do a couple different submissions and stuff out of there. So I want to change that up and see what we can do because it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel like you'll learn something similar from Eric Acha one time, Professor Acha.
Yeah.
You pass the head, you pass the head like a football and like,
Mm-hmm.
but from that
Yeah.
stance, it's like, oh, I like that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's something I
So,
would do.
yeah. So I might, do some of that and we'll see what happens. Yeah. Any comments?
Oh no, thank you. That was great. I'm done with classes next week, so hopefully my Wednesdays will not be. I won't be so tired. But way good.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Thank you, Cha. That was good.
Welcome. I'm sad that Sunday's not in person anymore.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that something like that happened.